Hi, my name is Michael from Men's Finest, and in this video I'm going to be talking suits, type of suits, what can you expect from a suit, what you should be looking at when you're buying a suit. And this video is a part of our video series of making men look smarter. So click on the playlists next to this video to see all the videos in this playlist. Let's get to it. Let's talk suits. Ready to wear, made to measure and bespoke. There is a good time and place for everything. I don't know about you, but I realise I treasure every piece of tailoring clothing. I love the feel and fit and nostalgia that a nice fitting piece of clothing gives you. Tailoring is a magic word for me. Whenever I get things tailored, I feel better, I feel special, and I highly recommend you to start looking in some tailoring pieces. Invest in your wardrobe. I've been telling recently my clients that they should not buy a wardrobe, they should build a wardrobe, they should invest in it. It takes time to make a bespoke suit. Countless effort to strike the perfect balance between the fit, flow of the fabric and the cut. You know, that feeling goes beyond price, in my opinion. I think that man wearing a bespoke suit is a statement that says, you know, I have spent a number of hours at my tailor's and I care about how I look and how I feel, and I want to get the best final product I can. Tailors are awesome people. They're artists, ambassadors of beautiful fabrics, and they produce it for aesthetic joy, for them and for us. Some people refer to that process as slow suit, and I could not agree more. You know, there is a little known fact that even some of the surnames that you see, like Tailor, Schneider, Krawiec, Szabo, Claymaker, you know, they all mean the same. They all mean tailor. They came from somewhere, right? You know, one of those videos, the link above, you can see me buying suits from eBay. I bought an Austin Reed suit for 30-40 pounds, and you can actually see how good that suit is. Normally it would be 300-400 pounds, and you can get it for nothing online. So how does the bespoke experience look like? It started with a consultation. You go and you choose your fabrics, you choose you know, the lining, you choose the collar, you choose the buttons and the stitching, and it may take up 1 to 2 hours for new customers if you're there for the first time. And then you see what the tailor is recommending you. Depends on whether you're going to have a formal suit, maybe pinstripe, or maybe something more flamboyant like a check. And the combination of fabrics and patterns is close to impossible to count. So once this step is completed, then the cutter would draft a paper cut and give it to master tailor to assemble. It will usually be hand rendered, starting with horsehair canvas, which is what this one is, which provides internal structure to the garment. Once this is done, the garment is loosely stitched together without finishing details. There's probably 3 to 4 times with a bespoke fitting that the customer needs to be involved, and that's before the garment is actually set with pocket and buttons. It is an extremely labor-intensive experience, and I've seen this happening at Tailor here in Halland Collier, here in Liverpool. The entire suit is usually ready after 10 to 12 weeks, and it takes about 65 man-hours to make it. So what's the alternative to bespoke? Well, that'll be one of those, a made-to-measure suit. What can you expect from made-to-measure experience? Well, you go to see a person, a clothier, someone who has got a good selection of fabrics, and you go for those fabrics and you see exactly what you had in mind, what you are striving for, where you want to be, what's this suit for, and you go through fabrics and see, okay, maybe I need a blue suit or a grey or black, and then you choose the one you want. So what happens next? After that, there is some measurements taken. So usually a person who, a clothier or some sort of tailor, will take your measurements. It could be as little as 3 to 5 measurements, up to 15 to 20 measurements. It can also do how you want to end, finishing your sleeve, what is the size of a lapel, whether you want to have a shoulder padding or not. All sorts of things could be customized at that point. If you are looking at fabrics, prices and things like that, you probably start in your made-to-measure experience from £600 to £700, all the way up to probably £1,500, depends on the fabric. So if you think that you are better than off the rack, your usual top man next, that kind of suits, I urge you to start thinking about made to measure. You can customize so many things. It could be your suit. It's made for you. I mean, this is an amazing experience. And when you actually put this suit together, I don't want to take it off. I want to sleep in it. Can I sleep in it? So what can you expect from ready to wear? This one is ready to wear. It's been, I've looked at prices, and I look at the size chart, and I decided to order one. I think I could possibly say that there are companies that are making magnificent ready-to-wear pieces of clothing like this one. This one is from a company called Suit Supply. A link here for the Suit Supply review I've done some time ago, and a discount hack that you can apply when you're going to be waiting and trying to buy ready-to-wear Suit Supply suit. So who are the 3 different tiers of suits for? Bespoke is for high-end. You're talking £2,000 plus. It takes 10 to 12 weeks to make, and you have to find a good tailor. There is probably every major city in the UK has got a good tailor, a bespoke tailor. But a bespoke basically means there are stages. So you first go in with just a shell, then they add sleeves, then they add pockets, then trousers, then you can customize those trousers. Then you've got made to measure, where you actually all you're doing is choosing fabrics. They take a measurement of you in different places, and then you place your order. You could possibly wait between 3 to 6 weeks, depends where it's made. Where it's made in Europe, you can probably get it within 3 weeks. If it's made in China and India, you're probably looking at 6 weeks. Then you've got ready to wear, is where you just buy what's available, what's off the rack, and then you can customize it afterwards. That's what I do with all of my suits. This suit actually been bought as a 98 long or 40 regular, and I've actually trimmed it down a bit. I've taken the pants in, I've adjusted some sleeve length, so you can actually do that with ready to wear. So you can take it to alteration place and they will do it for you. Thank you so much for watching. Please share and subscribe, and also make sure you click on that playlist to see other videos available in the Making Men Look Smarter video series. Thank you so much for watching.